All right, good morning and welcome to this active flow and breathwork class. This morning, my name is Brian and I'm delighted to be here with you. Thank you so much for choosing to spend some time here this morning. Today's class is going to be an energizing practice of opening the body, and we'll focus, if you choose to, on finding the center of gravity, the COG. So last month we worked on base of support, establishing our supports. Today, our focus will be on finding the center of gravity, moving to the center, seeking the center. So, as always, we will do a couple things first. So, we'll start by reminding everyone of our first guiding principle, which is support precedes action. And so we'll invite everyone to come into a posture of support, whatever that means to you, whatever that looks like for you. Take a moment to bring yourself into yourself, come into this place, come into this space, and find your supports by finding the parts of your body that are in contact with something. The floor, the chair, the seat, the wall, the cushion, however, whatever part of your body is touching something, in contact with something. Turn your awareness to that part of your body and feel into the physical sensation of that connection. Bring your awareness to that physical sensation and open your awareness to the possibility that that connection is support. What is it like to be supported in this moment? And having established those supports, I invite you to root as if you could extend roots through those places of your body down into the earth beneath you. And we root down so that we can rise up. So I invite you to lengthen through your side body, lengthen through your spine, lengthen through your crown. Tuck your chin slightly to feel the release at the back of the neck. And then feel into the full length of the spine from the base to the crown. Notice what happens in your body when the spine elongates and aligns. Maybe you feel the energy body engage. Perhaps you feel the chest expand. Maybe you feel the heart open. Maybe not. But notice for yourself what occurs. And then keeping the spine long and aligned, I invite you to turn your awareness to your breath. Find your inhale as it appears underneath your nasal passages and begin to breathe in and out through the nostrils. Following the inhale all the way in and the exhale all the way out. And holding your awareness right there, be right there at the beginning of the next inhale. Following that inhale in and that exhale out. And feel into moving into this stillness and just being present with your breath. What is it like to just be sitting and breathing? And then on your next inhale, I invite you to float your hands to your heart in a way that brings awareness to your heart space. Maybe the left hand over the heart, right hand over the left, maybe the hands in prayer. And turning your awareness to your heart space, I invite you to allow to arise gratitude, a sense of gratitude, any one thing for which you are grateful. Maybe today, just the possibility of gratitude. And whatever arises for you when gratitude is called forth, see that clearly in your mind's eye. And I invite you to anchor that gratitude right there in your heart space. And then finally today, before we start, I'll invite us to set an intention if we choose to. Perhaps a simple intention to just keep your gratitude anchored in your heart space, or to just be right there at the beginning of each inhale. And whatever your intention is, I invite you to state it to yourself. Hear yourself in your mind's ear as you state your intention in a clear and declarative voice, as if it is already done. And then listening as the echoes of your intention reverberate in your being, I invite you to take a full inhale. And as you exhale, if you choose to, allow your chin to drop to your intentional and grateful heart and offer a benediction to seal your intention as I say Namo, Namaste. And then release your hands, lift your chin, take a full inhale, a complete exhale. And come on around to your mat on your back, and we'll get started with our movement practice. We're going to open the body, warm the body, engage the various core, and at all times try to be in our center, trying to find the center. Now, before we start our movements, a couple things I want to remind you of. Remember that it is your practice. You are in the privacy of your own space. That is by design. You are encouraged and invited and highly recommended to listen to the wisdom of your own body. Do what is right for you. Come out of any posture at any time. Take any alternate posture at any time. Modify any posture any time as you need to. Have your supports available before you start. Blocks, straps, bolsters, blankets, eye shades, anything that you need to support yourself in your practice, maybe a chair. Have that available to you here. Maybe take a moment to clear your passageways, as the breath is the primary vehicle of our practice, and we will be focused on that. And then, having found yourself on your back, feel into the supports along the backside of the body, and then inhale, take the arms long overhead. Interlock the thumbs either direction. Inhale here. Lengthen through the fingertips and the crown. Press down through the heels. Feel the full backside of your body on the mat as you inhale. And then exhale. Release the toes to neutral. Switch the interlock of the thumb. Inhale. Lengthen through the fingertips. Press the toes away from the face. Feel the full length of the body across the top of the body. Full inhale here. And exhale, release toes to neutral. Bring the knees into the ceiling, the heels toward the hips. Take the arms out from the sides, 30 to 60 degrees. Create some space. Inhale here, press the lower back on the mat. Exhale, let the knees fall to the left. Gentle twist of the hips. Keep the right shoulder down and relax. Inhale back to center. Exhale, knees go to the right. Again, relaxing through the left shoulder. Don't overdo it here. We're just getting started. Move with your breath now. Exhaling over. Inhaling center. Exhaling over. Your rhythm, your pace, your breath, your practice. One more in each direction here. And come back to neutral. Bring the knees into the chest. Reach up and squeeze just below the knees. Rock a little side to side. Release any tension in the lower back. And then bring your hands down alongside your hips. Now, for additional support, bring the thumbs underneath the sits bones. And for even more support, bring the back of the palms underneath the SI joint at the top of the buttocks. We're just going to do a simple Apanasana here. So the knees come in toward the chest on the exhale. On the inhale, the toes move away, the knees move away from the face, maybe just hovering over the mat at the end of the inhale. And then exhale, knees in. And then continue that movement, simple movement. Find your breath, breathing in and out through the nose. Maybe close back at the back of the throat, tightening the glottis, creating that little ocean breath or ujjayi breath. You can hear your nose, you can hear your breath in your nostrils, providing the rhythm of your movement. Begin to move to the rhythm of the breath, your rhythm. Now, while doing this simple movement with the legs, if you'd like, you can add a little intensity. Simply lift the shoulder girdle up off the mat. Feeling into that movement as the core engages, find your center. If you feel steady and centered here, for a little bit more, you can lift the arms and extend the fingertips long. Inhaling away, exhaling. Two more here. Bring the knees in, bring the hands, squeeze just below the knees, relax the shoulder and the crown, squeeze, and then rock a little side to side. opening up, releasing in the lower back. Take the legs up toward the ceiling. Press to the heels, flex the toes back to the face. Again, additional support. Thumbs under the sits bones, back of the palms underneath the SI joint. We're going to scissor kick here. Bring the right knee slightly forward toward the face. And then exhale, lower the left leg down. Inhale, left leg back up. Hold the left leg in face. Lower the right. And then continue. Your rhythm, your pace, your breath, your practice. Engaging the hip flexors, lower back, core. Find your center. Center into that place of steadiness and sureness, that place of security, that place where you're not focused on anything other than being present with your breath. Listen to your breath in your nostrils. Follow the victory of your ocean breath. Ride the waves. Press through that leg that's upright. Keep the other up. Keep the leg that's being lowered long. Work with your breath here. A couple more. One more on each side. Press through the heels, flex the toes. Inhale here, get long through the crown. Gently retain this breath. Exhale, lower the legs down. Turn the palms up, let the toes fall open, just let go, relax. Rest into the center, feel the energy in the hip flexor area, in the navel area. Be present with yourself. A full inhale. A complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale. Full inhalation. Complete exhale. Bring the toes together, the knees toward the ceiling, the heels toward the hips. Bring the heels toward the hips. We'll do one more. We're going to open up the side, move the body a little side to side. So lift the shoulder girdle off the mat. Now, if this is difficult for you or if your neck needs support, bring your hands lightly behind your head. Support yourself here. If not, just bring the head back down. The movement is simply an exhale. You're going to reach long to your right, touching the heel, the mid-step, or the toes, whatever's available for you, maybe just the direction of your foot. Inhale back to center. Exhale, reach long to the left. Again, towards the heel, maybe touching the heel, mid-step, or the toes. Inhale, center. Again, there's too much tension in your shoulder girdle. The neck is relaxed, so no stress or strain in the neck. Maybe a little gentle side to side just to remind yourself. And then just work with your breath. Your rhythm, your breath, your pace, your practice. One more in each direction. Finishing up in neutral, relax the shoulder girdle and head. Walk the feet out to the wide edge of your mat. Let the knees fall together. Turn the palms up. Active rest. Alternately, you can bring the hands to the abdomen. Just feel the breath coming into the belly. Either way, your palms up or hands on the abdomen. Your hands are relaxed. Your knees are relaxed. The body is relaxed. You're in your center as you breathe. Full inhale here. And exhale. Inhale here. Exhale here. A full inhalation. A complete exhale. Walk the feet back in towards each other. Extend the legs long and roll to your belly either direction. Release the tops of the feet onto the mat. Press lightly into the tops of the feet. Feel the legs engage. Maybe you feel the knees lift. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders, thumb at the breast line. Inside wrists lightly touching the ribs perhaps. Elbows moving toward each other behind the back and then down toward the hips. So think about moving your shoulders away from your ears. Lengthen through the crown, get long. Bring your nose, chin, forehead to the mat. Inhale here. Begin to press lightly into the fingertips, very lightly into the fingertips. Lift through the crown. Bring the heart forward. This is your cobra posture. Maybe you even pick up your hands so you can feel the work in your lower back and core. Exhale, lower down. We're going to do dynamic cobras here. Your rhythm, inhaling up. Exhaling down, your pace. Your breath, rising on the inhale, releasing on the exhale. Little to no weight in your hands. Working the back of the body here, breathing in. Rising on the inhale, releasing on the exhale. Moving with the rhythm of your breath. One more here. Inhale up and hold the posture, not the breath. Breathe here, long, deep breath. Full inhalation. Complete exhale. Holding the lift. Inhale here. Exhale here. Full inhalation. Exhale, lower down. Turn any cheek to the mat. Release the palms up, back by the hips. Let the heels fall open. Take a breath. Releasing, find your center. Breathe into the center of your being. Steady, sure. Allow the breath to come and go as you feel into the energy at the lower back and up into the rib cage. On your next inhale, bring your head back to neutral. Bring your hands slightly in front of the shoulders. Curl the toes. Press into the ball of the foot and back through the heel. Lengthen through the crown. Find your fingertips in the heel of your palm. And as you press back through the heels and out through the crown, begin to press up through the fingers, pressing yourself into a plank pose. Check your alignment. Hands slightly in front of the shoulders. Heels in alignment with the hips. Pressing through the heels. Lengthening through the crown. Feel the length in the side body. Full inhale here. Exhale. Lift the hips. Release the head. Biceps frame the ears. Chest and stomach presses back toward the thighs. Hips go high and towards the wall behind you. And the heels will drop in the direction of the bottom of the mat. Downward facing dog. Our home page. Full inhale here. Complete exhale. Walk your dog a little. Bend one knee, press back to the opposite heel. Switch with your breath. Bend the other knee, press back to the other heel. Bend both knees while pushing back and up through the hips. Get long in the back. Feel that full length in the back of your body. And then keeping the hips high, allow the heels to move toward the mat. This is your down dog. Take a full inhale. A complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale here. A full inhalation. A complete exhale. Inhale, look up between the hands. Exhale, gently walk the feet forward between the hands. Coming into your forward fold. Feet are underneath the hips. Weight is balanced in the feet. Find your center. Release the forehead. Release the neck. Release the hands. Experiment with your hips, finding your balance. And then if you like, you can
Counterbalance or add a little support by grabbing opposite elbows in front of or behind the legs, helping you to lift out of the waist, releasing into your forward fold. Forehead toward the shin. No tension in the neck. Yes, you relax the head. Let everything go here. Breathe in. Release the hands if you're holding the elbows. Breathe out. Find your forward fold. Supporting yourself here by placing the palms against the shins. Inhale, straighten the arms to lift the torso parallel to the mat. Breathe in behind the heart. Full inhale. Exhale, release the hands, release the head. Bend the knees, feel the weight sink into the heels, and then root to rise. Slowly roll up. One vertebra at a time. Saving the head and neck for last. As the torso rises up, the shoulders will naturally roll up and down. The crown will lift. Tuck the chin slightly and feel your full length of yourself standing on your own 2 feet. On your mat. Having your own back. Find your center. Check in with your gratitude and your intention. And then let's inhale, take the arms up. Reach up, look up. Greet the sun in the day. Interlace the fingers, steeple the index finger. Get long. Inhale here. Exhale, let your body go to the right. Just go where it goes. Just allow your body to move. Find that spot. Inhale here, get a little longer. Exhale, maybe there's a little space created. You can bump that hip and open a little wider. Maybe not. Inhale here. Exhale, you're leaning to your right, opening through the body. Inhale, back to center, get long. Exhale, let the body go to the left. Just let it go where it goes. Find that spot. Inhale here, get longer. Exhale, maybe a little extra space created, maybe not. Inhale here. Exhale, side bend. Inhale, back to center, get long. Exhale, let your body go back a little bit, just a gentle back bend. Just let it go where it goes. Full inhale here. Exhale, maybe a little space created, maybe a little more room, maybe not. Just be in your opening here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come back to center. Feel the alignment, feel your center. Exhale, bring your hands to prayer as you hinge at the hips and fold forward, allowing the body to fold. Releasing the head, lifting the hips. Inhale to a flat back. Support yourself with the shins if you need. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise, gathering as you go. Greet the sun, greet the day. Arms go high, tall mountain. Inhale. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Place the hands beside the feet. Step the left foot back into a lunge. Drop the left knee in the top of the left foot. Now, root down into the right heel. Maybe bring your hands to your knee to support yourself. And then inhale, straighten the arms to lift the torso. Exhale, press into the left knee and the right heel. Sink the hips in. Level hips, firm, steady stance. Find your center here. If you're comfortable, inhale the arms up. Find your arm position. Arms up and out. Maybe the hands, palms touch. Maybe you interlace the fingers. Maybe you hook the thumbs. Your practice. Your breath. Inhale here. Exhale, sink in. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bring the hands down, frame the foot, curl the toes, lift the left knee, step the right foot back, join the left, downward facing dog. A full inhale. A complete exhale. Check your alignment by inhaling into a plank. If you needed to move your hands and feet to be balanced, Now you're where you need to be. Exhale. Hips high, heels drop, downward facing dog. A full inhale. A complete exhale. Inhale, look up between the hands. Exhale, step the left foot forward between the hands. Drop the right knee in the top of the right foot. Stabilize here. Again, maybe bring the hands to the knee, opposite hand underneath. Maybe straighten the arms to support lifting the torso. Find your lunge here, supporting. Find your center. Settling. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, find your lunge. A full inhale here. A complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale, bring the hands down, frame the foot, curl the toes, lift the right knee, step back, press back, downward facing dog. Full inhalation. Complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale here. A full inhale. A complete exhale. Inhale, look up between the hands. Exhale, step the right foot forward between the hands. Drop the left knee in the top of the left foot. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, sink in. Now we're going to add a twist. Full inhale here, get long. Exhale, bring the hands to prayer at the chest. Rotate the torso to the right. Bring the left elbow to the right knee or outside the right thigh. Press the palms at the chest. Stack the shoulders. Breathe in. Breathe out. Full inhale here. Exhale. Maybe a little space created, maybe not. Twist at the abdomen. Less than the shoulders, more at the base. Find your center. Full inhale. Exhale. Rotate back to center. Release the palms. Lift the knee. Step back. Press back. Downward facing dog. Take a full inhale. And a complete exhale. Inhale, look up between the hands. Exhale, left foot forward, right knee down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, sink in. Inhale here. Exhale, bring the hands to prayer. And we're going to rotate the torso to the left. Bringing the right elbow to the left knee or outside the left thigh. Stacking the palms, stacking the shoulders, pressing the palms at the chest. Breathing in, full inhale. Breathing out, complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale. Maybe a little space created, maybe not. Full inhalation. As you exhale, rotate to center, release the hands, curl the toes, lift the knees, step back, press back, downward facing dog. Full inhalation. Complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale, right foot forward. Now, option to drop the left knee or keep the left knee lifted. Press back through the left heel, down into the right heel. Maybe come through the knee for support, but rise up. Lift the torso, take the arms up. Find your lunge. Inhale, get long through the fingers. Exhale, sink the hips. Press back to that left leg, lift that left thigh. We're going to do some lightning lunges here, waving here. So movement, be in your center. Find your center. Center of gravity is important as we move in these dynamic postures. Inhale, get long. Exhale, release the torso forward, parallel to the mat, over that right thigh. Arms go back along the hips. Lightning lunge. Establish here. Inhale here. Exhale here. Be steady and sure. Find your center. On the inhale, crescent. Bring the arms up, torso up. Exhale. Your rhythm, your pace, your breath, your practice. Inhaling to crescent. Exhaling to lightning. One more here. Inhale up. Exhale, bring the hands through prayer. Frame the foot, curl the toes, step back. Downward facing dog. Full inhalation. Complete exhale. Inhale, look up between the hands. Exhale. Left foot forward. Now again, option to drop the right knee or stay lifted. Pressing back through that right heel to get balance. Down into that left heel to get steadiness. Maybe come through the leg. Inhale, take your arms up. Exhale, sink in. Find your crescent or your supported lunge. And now we're going to wave here. On the inhale, we get long. On the exhale, we hinge forward and find our lightning. Move with your breath, your pace. Be in your practice, in your space. Centered, steady, sure. Inhale up. Exhale, hands down. Frame the foot. Step back, downward dog. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Drop the knees. Release the tops of the feet. Press the hips back toward the heels. Find your wisdom pose, your child's pose. Release your forehead to the mat or supported on a block. Arms go long. Step up on the fingertips. Walk the arms out a little bit while simultaneously pushing back on the hips. Hips back. And then release the arms back by the feet, palms up. Full expression of the pose. Wisdom pose. Is there wisdom in this pose? Full inhale here. Complete exhale. Full inhalation. Complete exhale. Inhale, take the arms long. Exhale, curl the toes, lift the hips, press back, downward facing dog. A full inhale. A complete exhale. Inhale, look up between the hands. Exhale, walk, step, or float the feet forward, coming into your forward fold. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root and rise through tall mountain. Exhale, release the hands. Turn the palms forward. Roll the shoulders down. Maybe move the hips to the front of the mat. Maybe move the back of the hands to the bottom of the mat. Find your full strength. Full mountain pose. Long, strong, steady, sure. Find your center. Check with your gratitude and your intention. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Hands beside the feet. Step the left foot back. Step the right foot back to join. Inhale to your plank. Exhale, lower down, knees, chest, chin, or reverse push-up. Come all the way to the mat. Release the tops of the feet. Inhale to a cobra. Exhale, curl the toes, lift the hips, press back to downward dog. Take a full breath. Full inhalation. Complete exhale. Inhale, look up between the hands. Exhale. Walk, step, or hop forward into forward fold. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, root and rise, tall mountain. Exhale, release the hands. Take a breath. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Sun salutation A. One movement, one breath. Inhale, tall mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, full walk, step, or float back. Take an extra breath here. Inhale to plank. Exhale, lower down, your choice. Knees, chest, chin, or reverse push. Inhale, come forward and up. Cobra, or maybe up dog. Exhale, curl the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Take a breath here, full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale, look up between the hands. Exhale, walk, step, float forward into forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root and rise through tall mountain, greeting the day. Exhale, release the hands. Take a breath in mountain. Full inhale. Complete exhale. All right, one slight modification this time. Inhale up. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, and then walk, step, or float back and lower, all in one movement, one breath. Inhale, come forward and up. Cobra up dog. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Take a breath in down dog. Full inhale. Establish yourself in the home page. Recenter. Exhale. Look up between the hands on the inhale. On the exhale, walk or float forward. Find your fold. Inhale to flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root and rise. Exhale, release the hands. Again, time we come to mountain, we'll take a breath. Recenter. One movement, one breath. Inhaling up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, flat back. Exhale, float and lower. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, press back and take a breath. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale, look up between the hands. Exhale, walk, step, or float forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root and rise. Exhale, release the hands. We're going to do 2 more of those. On your own rhythm, your own pace, your own breath. 1 movement per breath. Work your way through this. Just be in your flow. Be in your sun salutation. Be in your greeting of the day. Be in the center of your being. Practicing. Always taking a breath at every mountain and at every down dog, just to reconnect, recenter, reestablish yourself in your rhythm. Find your flow. Greet the sun. Greet the day, the day's divinity. Working with your breath, being present with yourself. We'll give everyone a minute to meet up in mountain, reestablishing your sense of gratitude, refocusing on your intention, allowing your breath to be. Okay. All right. Stepping to the long side of your mat, we'll come into our squats. So, remembering that it is your practice and your squat may be, I'll turn sideways so you can see this, your squat may just be here. Way I judge people is way I judge this for myself is when my heels begin to come up, that's my edge. So I want to keep my heels grounded. I want to stay supported. So maybe I use a chair or a bolster to support myself as I do my squats. Remember, support precedes action. You're going to find so the feet are slightly wider than the hips, toes are slightly out. For balance, you can bring your palms face down and arms at shoulder height. Imagine a wall behind the back of your head, back your shoulders, back your hips. We're trying to slide up and down that wall. Inhale here, exhale, sink into your squat. Now find your squat again. What's right for you? And then inhale, rise up. And we're just going to do that for literally a minute. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Your rhythm, your pace, your breath, your practice. Centered, steady, sure. Few more here. Last one. Inhale up. Release the hands, release the breath. And then gently come down onto your back on your mat. Release the toes. Let them fall open. Bring the palms by your hips. Palms up, lengthen through the crown. Pull down on your lower back. And then let go. And just release. Let the breath return to some semblance of normalcy. Release and feel where you feel your energy strongly through the core, the center of your being. Find your center and breathe. And as you're resting here, preparing for our guided rest practice, I invite you, if you choose to, if you have any additional supports that you like for your guided rest, maybe you have an eye cloth, maybe you have a blanket or a shawl, maybe you have a bolster, anything that you might need or might want that might provide you with even 1% more support. Take a moment to go ahead and bring that to play, bring that to bear. We're moving into our guided rest. Now, you should treat guided rest just like any other posture. Be active and fully engaged in letting go, in resting. Rest fully and deeply. Let go, release any shaping of the body or the breath. Release any analysis of the practice. Release any conversation.
any criticism, any condemnation, any competition. Let go. Just let go and be done. Be done. Allow yourself to be done. You're done here. Let yourself be. And this is what we call integration here. All of the energy that we've raised and distributed around the body now gets to integrate. We get to just be present with ourselves. Witness yourself resting. Check in with your gratitude while resting. Check in with your intention while resting. Let go of everything, any planning, any remembrances. Just allow yourself to be. And if you're like me and you have a little difficulty with directing the mind in these quiet times, maybe just track your body. Ask your mind to go from the crown to the heel of your body, looking for areas of tension, tightness, constriction, contraction, just as a witness. And as you discover any of those areas, simply see if you can direct the breath into those areas. See if that has any effect. Allowing yourself to just be noticing, oh, there, that's interesting. Oh, there. No need to get attached. No need to push away. Just notice. Just be aware. Just be at rest. And we'll take this opportunity to be at rest and explore in our rest the awesome power of silence for the next couple of minutes. If perchance you notice that your attention has wandered away from your intention, I invite you to bring gratitude to that noticing, and then gently and compassionately return your focus to your breath. On your next inhale, I invite you to reacclimate with your body, perhaps wiggling your toes and your fingers, maybe rolling your wrists and your ankles. On your next inhale, if you choose, I invite you to bring your knees to the ceiling, your heels toward your hips, and to extend your right arm alongside your head, bicep framing your ear. Take a moment here to take a breath as you prepare to roll. And then when you are ready, and only when you are ready, gently roll to your right side, using that arm to cradle your head and neck. Give yourself a moment here on your right side, just preparing to be upright again, feeling into your breath, being present with yourself on your mat. And when you're ready, and only when you're ready, using your left arm in front of your chest for leverage, gently leverage yourself back to a seated posture in your space. And as you reacclimate to your seated posture, to your supported, steady seat, as you re-find yourself here in steadiness, I invite you on your next inhale to bring your hands again to your heart in a way that brings awareness to your heart space, and to allow perhaps one more thing for which you are grateful to arise. And holding your gratitude and your space, in your space, I'll take this opportunity to extend my sense of gratitude to you from my space. Thank you so much for coming and sharing your practice. I'm honored to be here, truly. And as always, I invite and encourage you to stay here in grateful rest for as long as you like. And when you do rise, please take your gratitude and the echoes of your practice with you as you go through the remainder of your day, lifting yourself and all that you come into contact with. Have an amazing day.